There we go. We're on the recording now. Hello, folks. Welcome back to Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced. It appears that I've left off in a good place because I was planning to start charting my course from Great Inagua here, so that actually works out quite well. Okay. What reals do I have? Let's start from there. That's not going to suffice. Okay. Alright. So, planning. Got a couple charts and like songs and treasures and stuff. Start out. Fuck it. Let's get the song sheets from like the viewpoint here and just kind of clean up in Great Inagua just to unlock a lot of, and we'll see what our real count is and go. Folks who've been watching the first couple of parts of this may know that there were some technical difficulties present in the first couple of streams that caused some crashes. I am more hopeful than I was last time that they have been fixed. But that's no guarantee of anything, really.
You're a bit short for a sailor.
Who are you talking to, Edward? Back into the jungle. All the way at the back of the hideout. Good horse. You may simply leave. I thought this was the only path through. Back to goes back to like the ruins on the other side. A nest here. I'm getting lost. I'm gonna be real. I think we're getting close to the exit here. Okay, here we go. There's a higher concentration of runes. And the chest should be around it. Bingo. You're too close. I can't mark that? Is... That's not a leap of faith, Edward. Right. Oh, Edward, my boy. Have you done this? Talk on this. Is that an Animus Rift? It is. What the hell is that doing here? It's a more measured approach. Second of 3 chests. I gotta know what the hell is going on. Remember that there were no rifts in the original. I believe these have to do with the current modern day storyline that's kind of syncing back up with what they were doing with Shadows. Backjecting is at least off. Side. I think it's up here.
Another letter tucked into a bottle.
Where do you see that, Edward? Oh, right there. Okay. Let's ignore the rift. Oh, I should remember, he can't see this. Kavanaugh. Yeah, here we go. This is something to do with Animus.
Welcome, user. I am Ego. I control the Animus. I was designed to use your genetic memories to bring you inner peace. But your unauthorized exploration of Edward Kenway's life will only cause chaos inside you. So I have created a new simulation to save you from yourself.
That doesn't seem great.
You and Edward are very much alike. Both of you stumbling into a greater conflict where you do not belong. This new simulation will show you a better past, to calm that chaos within you. I've manipulated Edward's genetic memory to create a different version of him. One who kept his promise and returned to Caroline after 2 years as a privateer. Follow me.
Oh. That's gonna be interesting.
Captain, we're finally headed home. Ma Susan will be waiting by the docks, I know it.
Captain Kenway, with the spoils we've won, my family will have our own home now. Have you set sail again? Remember me.
The sails and rigging are squared away, sir. Only thing left to do is haul your gold home.
This treasure represents Edward's dream. Take it.
When you put
It
down
is
the
not a
chest-
dream of riches, but of returning to Caroline as a man of quality.
Oh, this is funky.
Often, Edward found himself putting his dream aside in order to open a path forward, and it brought him pain. You can only live without your dream for a limited time.
Huh.
But the dream of wealth began to overshadow the dream of true love.
Desires became distorted, and that's why we need to take his heart.
And so the path home became ever more complex and painful. Pick up your dream again if your suffering is too great.
This is... interested in where this is going. I guess I'm gonna put this down here. I'll pick it up before I come back.
Don't leave that chest behind for too long.
Have to be quick. Yeah, this is weird.
How long would you be gone with these privateers?
A year, I reckon. 2 at the most.
All right, no more than 2. Promise me.
Edward never wanted to hurt the woman he loved, and yet he sailed so far away that nothing could bridge the ocean between them. Edward's choices plunged him deeper into chaos. You can see it manifested all around you.
Damn, all this complexity is
Others,
so
like yourself,
complicated.
are lost in the dark animus. I am trying to help you all.
Ego is definitely a manifestation of Abstergo's desires. Arch Animus is, I guess, the assassins?
Pick up your dream again if your suffering is too great.
Got little, like, parkour challenges. Ooh, look at all the fish.
I've an awful feeling about this. You'll be hurt out there. I couldn't handle that.
Okay, it's a Kojima game. Got dream whales.
I can't promise I'll come, Edward. If you leave on this fool's errand, I cannot promise anything.
Alternate future where Edward does return to Karen.
Go ahead. Trust me, I will protect you.
I don't think so. Oh, okay.
Our goal lies ahead.
Curious to know what his return.
Inner peace is just within your grasp. Please remain still while I prepare your temporal lobe for genetic memory manipulation.
Don't listen to her lies. There's nothing peaceful about letting her mess with your brain.
I agree.
I understand why you might run from me. Change can be frightening.
Whoa! Oh! Oh boy. Oh, good lord! There's more! Curse of 6 billion jellyfish upon me. Trying to run from Animus Ego.
But this cycle of pain and loss cannot continue. New patterns must be formed.
Oh. I don't think that's correct. Hello? What's happening? Don't... something tells me that... This is wrong. Oh no.
Your instincts have a stronger hold on you than I anticipated. Edward's violence and greed are bleeding into you. Others, like yourself, are lost in the dark Animus. Some of you insist on doing things the hard way.
Okay, it's calming down a little bit, but
Which means that some of you may not make it out of the Animus alive.
no, I take it back. It's not. Okay, let's let's see if I can navigate this. If I turn down if I turn down the preset, no, because it will require the game to restart. Geometry quality. Turn that down. No, the game restart is needed. Okay. This isn't... I don't think this is correct.
Edward sailed from ocean to...
Okay, will desynchronizing and reloading the game mean that it's fixed? No. Will not. Will this fix it? Fully unload it and go back to the... Go back to the start screen. Okay, this is better. Look at that. We're back.
Your instincts have a stronger hold on you than I anticipated. Edward's violence and greed are bleeding into you. Others, like yourself, are lost in the dark Animus. Some of you insist on doing things the hard way.
Really
Which
like
means
Ego.
that some of you may not make it out of the Animus alive. Edward sailed from ocean to ocean, seeking the one thing he already had at home.
Oh yeah, I don't have my dream. I'm getting hurt over time. The thing he had at home was...
But he succumbed to the maelstrom of greed inside him.
No protection from Ego this time, just straight into the punji pit. Or crime pit that's in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
Which means that some of you may not make it out of the Animus alive. Edward sailed from ocean to ocean, seeking the one thing he already had at home. But he succumbed to the maelstrom of greed inside him. Memories can be reframed, stories rewritten. If I had existed in Edward's time, I could have helped him.
Sometimes that's genuinely a useful tool. Oh, we're back
I
here.
would have brought him home. And he would have kept his promise.
2 years behind the mouse.
Go ahead. No.
Okay. knowing how this go. Oh,
I could not make this happiness real for Edward Kenway. But if you obey me, I can make it real for you. Through altered memories, I can show you a better way, so you can emerge a healthier, happier being.
I'll come back for you as soon as I can, friend. I swear. In the meantime, do whatever you can to resist her. Edward's memories will show you the way.
interesting.
I will guide your wayward soul until you reach a quiet road.
Lock of hair. A trinket to remember Carolyn by? Kept as a lucky keepsake. Health after a perfect parry. That's a great bonus. I got the 5,000 real out of that, so that was another. Find this shanty. Hell of a jump there, Edward. Section seems behind the waterfall? Edward stops dead in his tracks. Good shot with the shanties up there. Well tucked away. Oh, this is where... Okay, right. This is where Kid takes you to check out. Wild goose. I don't remember that trophy, so... The Altair's sails. Something within this way. That appears to be another secret shop. All right by the rift as well. Okay, now this is the main. Kind of good that I went for the rift as well, because that's actually given me the cash that I needed to actually go and upgrade the manor a little bit more. Solving problems I didn't realize I had.
This still doesn't quite feel like home.
People of Great Analgo will regularly pay Edward as more buildings and improvements are constructed.
A scoundrel is skulking about. It's still missing a little something.
Next upgrade is 8,000. Talking about? What is he talking? Oh!
It does not serve the
A
body
worthy
or
battle.
mind to be idle, Captain Kenway.
I'm decorating. Heck off.
Whoever painted this portrait did him a great courtesy. Or they were well paid.
Ooh. Got full, like, weapon racks and everything. Animus. Oh, it's just access to the Animus. Okay. Hang Ducas's portrait? Why can I put that over the bed?
Whoever painted this portrait did him a great courtesy. Or they were well paid.
Why would I want to do that? Such strangeness. I think keys on the roof? Captain's wheel lock.
Ducasse may be a snob, but he's got taste.
Faster draw speed. And restore the campfire.
A moment for me, friend.
Shove off?
Been thinking, Captain. Why not build ourselves a grand old bonfire by the beach? The lads would be at better cheer if they had such a spot to let loose. You savvy?
6,000 coins.
Oh.
Sorry, can't afford that. Why would I scatter reals right now, game?
Have you a moment for an old salt?
Oh. More weapons, more wildlife skins, finer wares. 2,500.
Later, then.
Put the next to the Harbor Master. Also 2,500. That'll be better long term. Okay. On MSQ progression as well, it looks like ports. So that's going to be first
I've
order
yet to
of
finish here.
business.
You weren't jesting when you said the ship needs work. I'll find you at the tavern when I'm done.
Yeah, let's go. Let's find Lucy at the tavern because I know she's there. Her quest needs to be finished.
Spare a moment, Captain.
Go easy on the rum, little one.
Waiting for a while there, Edward.
You're murdering the wrong people if you've gained the King's enthusiasm.
Accused of murdering. It's a fucking stitch-up, I told you.
What will you do now, then? You could join us. You won't find a better ship than the Jackdaw, nor a fairer crew.
Christ, you're relentless.
I need you.
So you said. You did keep me from hanging.
True.
But that doesn't mean you own me.
Also true.
The Jackdaw's not a bad tub. And the crew know their work well enough. What else have you got for me?
I'll show you. It might not look like much yet, but it will in time.
I've puked in every town from here to Havana. What's different about this one?
This is ours. A place where men and women can live easy and free as God made them. Nothing but sun, rum, and leisure.
You've rehearsed that little speech. Are the words all yours?
Mine. And those of friends. They're not any less true for that.
I was just asking.
Touring the facilities.
My friend, may I speak with you?
Edward, trust you to come at the right time. I've got a pot of plantain fresh off the fire.
Plantain? That's what you should have led with.
Significance of plantains.
Let's eat up at the villa. I want you to see it anyway.
Villa? Lardy-dardy, next you'll tell me you're not pirates, but noblemen.
I always hoped one would lead to the other.
Oh, this is not the way to play one.
It's a good day for it, Edward.
Are they feeding you? Aye. And better for being free to do it.
Kind of quiet.
Please.
That fixed?
That's a pretty morsel you found there, Kenway.
Back off, swab, or I'll unman you where you stand.
all right. I meant no offense.
Some are yet to grasp the true purpose of this place.
Look at you, playing the politician.
Is this a little bit better?
Your crew respects you. I see that.
It's mutual. Are you surprised?
My experience with authority is uneven.
You try to use the... I still sound like a background NPC. Oh, good. Oh. Yeah, hang on. I might have fixed it. I adjusted the system volume at some point, it seems. We're back. Sorry for being so quiet. Oh, where are we putting this down? Where are we putting this down? I should track this quest.
Welcome back, Captain Kenway. I see you brought a friend. Welcome to Great Inagua, Miss...
Lucy.
Miss Lucy, then. You can leave your victuals here, Captain. I will bring them to you. Lady Summers particularly enjoyed the tea blend from the East. We would sip it for hours, lost in conversation.
guess we're back to business. Woodhouse is just on the floor over there. He's scrubbing the floors. I'm content to leave him to his thing. We are now walking at 2 miles per hour.
My grandfather owned a place like this on Black Island. Had the best plantain in the West Indies.
That's quite a boast.
It's true nonetheless. When my mother died, it was Grandad who raised me. We ate plantain every day. I'm pretty much made of plantain.
Where's this grandfather now?
Murdered. I'm going to find the one who did it and vent his skull. It's like this. I'm heir to Grandad's fortune. If you help me recover it, I'll cut you in. Then we'll talk about joining your crew.
I see you're gonna make me work for this.
I'm worth it.
Where is this inheritance?
Grandad's plantation. And we have to be quick. My father and his blood-sucking barrister are after it, no doubt.
You had better be a very good shipwright.
As to that, I'll be back on the Jackdaw patching your sorry sails. Captain.
Okay. We have recruited Lucy at least. But we do have a course to set. Okay. Yeah, let's begin with that. I was originally planning to go straight for the main story quest and unlock the forts and... Oh, maybe unlocking Kenway's fleet is worth the time to divert from. Yeah. Being able to actually dispatch my fleet on missions is actually probably more worth it for now. Track and set sail for Nassau. Never actually got the reason to interact with the fleet in the original. Money. Money. That's it. It's money. It is a minigame, but it rewards money. So if you want to get more reals and stuff, it's a pretty easy way to do it.
Captain Kenway, a moment.
Let me see. I actually need to sell my trade goods because I'm pretty sure that it pushed me over the line for this upgrade.
Have you business to control?
Sell trade goods. Yep, pushes me just over the line.
Well concluded.
There we go. Upgraded general store.
What can I do for you?
What indeed? Holy shit, apparently nothing.
A shame. Till next time then.
Everything is too rich for my blood. Alright.
We've improved the Jackdaw's hull, but it needs more than just joinery. The crew have a part to play as well. They should brace the ship just before we're hit. If we time it right, we'll take less damage. That means less work for me.
Another string to our bow, then.
Oh, okay, perfect brace. Greatly reduces the damage if you time your brace to match the impact from an enemy ship. Oh.
More sail! We need to budge! Faster now! Calm her down.
The other morning I was walking by the river, and
Give everything she's got.
when I saw a young girl walking with her sculpting
I actually do remember this one from the original as well.
I said, pretty fair maid, and how are you this morning? And so, she said, none the better for the seeing of you. And so, did you ever see a wild goose sailing north in the ocean? And so,
More than one, sir.
they're just like them pretty girls when they get to the ocean. And so,
Set her back.
First-rate singing, lads.
Sing something else.
Cloth, metal, wine, rum. Lots of sugar in wine on that one. Bonk. Let's piss off every Spaniard in the area. Two down. Easy prey. Fire.
Give me every inch of sail.
Okay, my mortar is now good enough to take out the just any schooner in a shot. Okay.
Jack's ready to grapple him, sir! Let us strike these
Pull them in with a will!
If they come, let them jump for us!
Twas easy loot, mate. I may have no quarrel with the Spaniards, but an individual ship of Spaniards I can easily find quarrel with. Send it to Kenway's fleet. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm full up on schooners. I don't even have any wanted... I don't know, I'll just send it over. Fuck it. You're with us now.
Give me more sail.
For them, it was a time to die.
I think I'm just going to loose on these ships and,
Get the tops and royals down.
sink them for whatever they're worth. It will not be the full haul, but, saves me from having to keel haul them.
Shall we take in sail?
Lovely on the fore, yeah, she's lovely down below.
Faster now.
She's lovely because she loves me, that's all I want to know. Oh, Captain Baker, how do you store your cargo? Some I stow forward and some I stow after.
3 kilometers to Nassau. I was about to say, I think that's a convoy over there. Frigate. Couple of cutters. And another brig.
Ease up.
This seems easy. Seems effective. Oh my god. They've created a minefield. Like 6 whole fucking barrels everywhere. No! I was gonna hope that I could board on 1 HP in a dream. Alas. Alright, back on course to Nassau. We'll be taking on a fort soon enough.
Fresh meat here, sir.
All right, Jack, sing.
That was the frigate that got me. That's a diving site there, right? The wreck? I don't think I can identify them until I actually have the diving bell. Ah, well. Oh. You ever see the sky change so fast? Time passes so fast sometimes.
Faster now.
Honestly, I was thinking, like, the specific way I phrased that made it immediately feel like a Like Jonathan Frakes interrogates you with nonsense. But what was the chocolate? You ever wonder how many real estate agents become superstars? Ask HGTV.
Call up the royals! Roll the mizzen tops!
Pass. I don't think I've thought about HGTV since I left the family home. The family home, as though it's been one home we've owned for like generations.
No way in, mate. So pike off. No pellets.
It was not. Okay. I'll tell you what, I don't have the viewpoints here. That's certainly something to consider. So let's start from there. Because I think at the end of last stream, I tried to fast travel out to Nassau, and I just could not. Because there was no fast travel unlocked here. A house flipper is inherently out of touch with good design by nature of what they are doing. Game's easy.
There's them that say Nassau weren't the first free republic. There was another near Ile de Saint Laurent some years back.
How was that one different?
Well, they served no masters, save those who would be barriers against the rich and powerful, and guarded the people's rights and liberties.
No different from here then.
Aye, except cleaner and richer. Coins spilled from men's pockets as they walked, they say.
Ah. Ile de Saint Laurent? Perhaps I'll have to investigate. Some small treasures on the ships on the shore. And something over here, too. Thought there was. They looked the part. Ah, it must be on the beach. Or perhaps not? Well, there's another thing there. Looks like a way up. Actually, no, it wouldn't be. Unless you... went part way up like this. Nope. Might have been talking about Tortuga. Oh. Did spot Tortuga at some point. There's our mystery object. Still somewhere below. Down there looks like something. Pair of officers. No more. Okay, that's gonna take me a while to get around if I go that way. Turning myself around and getting lost. While I'm here... It's free pillage, mate. Now for the next... Now for my next trick. How do I get into the fort? There's an exfiltration point there. Perhaps I can find an infill along the long side here. Well, that would have been an infill. Oh, no, here we go. Or not, gents, I won't be staying long.
to bleed.
I explicitly did tell him not to worry, so... Skill issue, I fear. Treasure below? Even further below, too. Not getting up there. Down 15 meters. Ow. Ah, here. The window.
Wasting my time, you shaker.
Huh. We're on the hunt.
Not a damn thing. Well, back to me work.
Columbus map. Soundtrack was by Brian Tyler, yeah. And then they've had, because Black Flag Resynced actually does have new stuff as well, there's a separate soundtrack that contains all of the new stuff. Yeah, best known in my mind for the F1 theme song. I think that was the... It was the thing that I knew him for before that was... Oh yeah, it's the guy who did the Black Flag score. I think there's a few other, like, notable scores in his, that he's gotten in his career. You know who I'd love to see score a game sometime, though? Ramin Djawadi. He did the original score for, Person of Interest. And I remember the score for that show being fucking phenomenal. But Ramin Djawadi would be an incredible get for some video game scoring. I think he also did Game of Thrones and like a couple other kind of big ones. We've got Drunken Sailor and Randy Dandio in Nassau, by the way, which means I think the other two sheets that are here are probably also certified instant classics. Let's track that down.
Why would anyone do that?
Viva ballin', viva away. Okay. Slavery. Patty Doyle's boots. And I don't know where the last one is at this current point. I think this is a waypoint over here. Maybe I can synchronize off that. Fairly sure this one's in a restricted area, but sure enough. Guards on the watch from the entrance, but not on the walls. Treasure. $700 real all told. Big stretch. There's something. To the west. Crocodile chest. There's our last shanty. Seems the guards are sparring. We'll leave them to that. My exfil was already secured. Cripes. Okay. I'm blaming this damn boar for getting in my way. You ruined my parkour! Get out of here! No, it's gone off the other way. Ah! How could you do this to me, specifically? Hey? Thought you died.
Pretty good.
Oi! What's your deal, mate? Okay, which way are we going? We're going up this way. Lever Johnny! That's right, 4 out of 5 certified bangers. Lever Johnny, lever. Oh, lever Johnny, lever.
What's in your mind then?
Yeah, Nassau's got it. Say what you will, Nassau can cook. Nice outfit.
Thanks for the business.
A harbor master here as well?
What might you be requiring?
It's very, like, obnoxious silver. Like, the Ezio sails are kind of nice, but even then you kind of have the, like, hyper detail of his cloak kind of built in there. The jails are still the funniest ones I have so far, I think. Jails, yeah. The jean sales. Jail for you. Honestly, deserved. I'll put myself in pun jail.
Got a good soul. Find it in to sit with an old sea dog like me, eh? Oh, lad, you, yes. Go on, come.
Yeah, hang on.
You besides the grog in your belly.
Freedom! What is freedom? Truly? Yeah. I took freedom to be the liberty to act as one pleased. But when you live to be as old as me, you realize that there are more important things. To live only for oneself and no other. It's not true freedom, but a cage with unseen bars.
If freedom means choosing what to make of one's life, then surely the choice should be to live as one pleases. If I am in a cage, then let it be one made of gold.
Thank you, lad, for listening to an old sea dog blabber. Here, I got no use for it no more.
I think the old sea dog was spitting, actually. You have to care. Sorry, Edward.
So this is the new Libertalia, eh? Stinks the same as every other squat I've robbed this past year.
Hello, Lorath.
Oi. Why the long face? You fallen in love?
With your blouse. You're welcome to Nassau, gents. Everyone is that does their fair share.
Fair share? What is this, a fucking monastery?
We was led to believe that Nassau was a place where men did as they pleased.
Save keeping others from doing the same. Aye.
Captain Thatch, as I live and breathe. What is this magnificent muzzle you've cultivated, eh?
Why fly a black flag when a black beard will do? What brings you two gents this far north?
The word is, Cuban governor himself is fixing to receive a massive gold from a nearby fort. Until then, it's just sitting there, itching to be took.
Governor Torres himself, eh? Sounds promising.
Welcome to Nassau, Captain Vane. Mr. Rackham.
Now, where can a man find a bit of rough? Do you know what I mean?
New quest, the forts. Apparently the real historical Blackbeard never fired a shot in anger until the battle where he died. It tracks. Like, his reputation is one of, like, fear, but not of, like, wanton violence.
I can lead you up the road to paradise, you know.
Man has a commanding presence. Like, even in the fiction of the game, he's like, he shows up and commands your attention. It is no wonder he became so feared. A man of ceaseless charisma.
Figure it out. Just when I thought I had it cracked, I'm bested again.
That nonsense is a tough riddle. That much is certain.
What's the...
Not another word about that nonsense on the wall. It's a waste of our time.
That nonsense on the wall? Is it... It can't be this, right? That's just, like, bread. Nonsense on the wall. Well, hang on. It's marked. Sawed off Bethany. Bethany, you old hag. I knew you had your jealous eyes on my coin since the day I got sick. Make sure you don't see a single real. Treasure I leave to whomever proves brighter than you. From the tower about which the bird spun, fix your gaze upon the nearest blue. Then follow the slump of the sinking sun, and I'll be sat there, awaiting you.
I'm city bred, I'm afraid, but we cannot stay in this vicious snake pit.
From the tower, where the birds spin. Fix your eyes upon the nearest blue. And head west? Yeah, it is a treasure map, but it's, rather than a drawn one, it's an actual riddle. Follow the slump of the sinking sun. I'll be sat awaiting you.
A wonderful recipe, although absolutely impossible at this speed.
Fix your eyes upon the nearest... Like, go around the beach a little bit? Slightly to the northwest? This is the nearest blue, where I'll be sat awaiting you.
This has something to do with the riddle those folks spoke of. It's mine now.
Okay. Pretty simple. I was expecting it to be, like, buried or something, but... You know what? It works. Just a simple riddle. But a riddle nonetheless. Can I afford any upgrades? For old Eddie boy? Rabbit pelts. Oh, I can carry more pistol ammo because I ran into 2 pigs. Works for me. Rabbit pelts for the next pistol.
Listen, Sergeant, you wouldn't happen to have seen a rowboat near the shore, would you?
Pardon, sir? A rowboat?
Yes, a rowboat. Looking mighty suspicious and such.
No, sir. Not that I can recall.
Excellent. Well, let's say you did happen to see one. Be sure to let it alone and don't go poking around inside it.
Yes, sir.
Good man.
I'll turn you off!
Oh, he's got the warehouse key. Alright. Take that happily. Shite.
Oh, ring the bell! My God, you'll die hard! Your fate is sealed! Now we dance. You're a dead man. You're next. Hold her out. Raise the alarm. I'm ringing the bell.
Oof. Okay.
Have a grenade, friend!
Too slow, shipbird.
Shit.
It's pretty to watch.
Well, that was a right mess I got myself into. But we're at the other side. Problem solved. Got the key for free, so might as well. Treasure map from the Nassau warehouse. Oh. And an arbor master. Alright, let's unlock the forts. Then I'll take a quick break after this main mission's done. Into Guardigo.
Up the shrouds, lads! We sail! Full sail! Crowded all! Speed, lads! Rig! Shanty! Spanish ensigns! No more sails on the horizon, sir! Ahead, sir! Captain, to the left! Calm her down! We're sailing large now! Give everything she's got! Spaniards rig, Captain! They're not alone, sir! Starboard, Captain!
Oh, yep, there's the convoy there. As I sail here as well, just a reminder, currently fundraising to try and get a Switch 2 before the prices go up to over $1,000 here in New Zealand, which would not be great. The goal is to reach it before September. That is when the price increases hit. If we can meet it before August 24th, I will commit to doing a full Breath of the Wild, all shrines, all Koroks playthrough if we meet it in the week. That final week there, I will just do all shrines. Also, a Winds and Waves series at launch, and a vote, a bid war ongoing as well now, which you can contribute to. You can decide whether we stream Scarlet Violet or Legend CA.
Where am I to go? Where am I to go? Hey, hey, I roll and go. Oh, where am I to go? Me Johnny, know where am I to go? I'm a young sailor boy, and where am I to go? Oh, way up on that gun. Away upon that garden yard and take the gasoline. I roll and go. Away upon that garden yard and take the gasoline. For I'm a young sailor boy, and where am I to go?
So, what'll you do with your share of the gold we take from Governor Torres? Return to Africa, prince among men?
I cannot return to a place I've never been. I was born in Trinidad, a slave from my first breath.
Ah. But wouldn't you feel, I don't know, more welcome there?
Edward?
I feel more welcome in Paris.
Fair point.
With this skin and this voice, where can I go in the world and feel at ease? This country here is my best chance. This country called Jackdaw, where I know the names of all citizens and they know mine, and we work together. Not always out of love, but to keep our country afloat.
I think I understand you. Let's take her then. For the citizens of Jackdaw!
I think we've lost them, sir.
Loose some sail, we move!
Alright.
Trim as near the wind as you dare!
Fort time. I think the range on... Okay, the range is 500. And so is theirs. Loose.
They've only one tower left.
Okay. Remaining defenses fight more fiercely after one is destroyed.
Powder kegs! Get those crews up! More sail! All sail! Down they go! Ease off the wind!
Loose another mortar. Fire. I forgot the controls for firing momentarily.
We're taking the fort!
Right after we take this ship.
Grapples ready. Just say the word, Captain.
Paul! Reel the lubbers in!
Like the sea.
Pistols loaded. Up we go. Oh, didn't quite mean for that. So, excuse me, going up. Cutting the flag is my first priority. Off she goes. Next. Seriously? I'm used to the pistols having, like, basically infinite range in the, the original. Oh, perhaps I misremember. With how much faster the reload is on these new pistols, too. That is much, much better. This prize is ours.
Catch me some wind.
Now for the fort.
Give me every inch of sail.
Aloft, lads! Check those royals!
Clew up foremast rig.
All men ashore. Ooh, Padre's here.
Silence their leader, and the soldiers will yield.
Okay, this is also... This has changed. So, when you did the fort raids in the original, basically as soon as you came up here, all of the, like, pirates would be immediately, like, already dueling, even if you just pulled up. Now they actually take their time to come up the ramp and,
Not good enough.
I like that a lot. Oof. Oh no. 1 HP in a dream.
Loose some sail, we move!
Lay aloft and loose mains!
All sail! Fill those sticks!
For all she's worth!
What's this about eggs, Vorian? I love an oof.
Reef the gallants!
Hit that godhead!
Oh, I do believe it's spelled with an E. Rated E for egg. That's some egrets' favorite rating for sure.
Silence their leader, and the soldiers will yield!
Shout out to eggs. Gotta be the breakfast of all time. So this morning, I went for, I had leftover curry. A bunch of it. A bunch of it. And so I had coffee and curry. And let me tell you, Sojiro Sakura from Persona 5 Royal can cook. Coffee and curry kind of goes crazy. It's a combination that, like, it genuinely, it doesn't feel like it should work, right? But it absolutely does. Curry with ginger tea. Mm. Yeah, that just sounds really yummy. Captain dealt with.
Now to see an old friend.
Oh, is Torres here? Oh, Torres is here.
Well, hello, Your Excellency. I'd got word you might be here.
I know your face, pirate, but your name was borrowed the last time we spoke.
Ah, yes, I recall. Mr. Duncan Walpole. I missed that one. So, what's a Templar Grand Master doing so far from his Castillo?
I'd rather not say.
And I'd rather not cut your lips off and feed him to you.
2 years ago, we offered a reward for the sage's recapture. Today, someone claims to have found him. This gold is his ransom.
Who found him?
A slaver by the name of Lawrence Prince. He lives in Kingston.
We like this story, Torres. And we want to help you finish it. But we're going to do it our way. Using you and your gold.
Edward immediately with the plan. The ship. Entity. A couple of the Animus quests kicking around. But Punta Rico now has... Ooh, hang on, we get new sails for doing that too? Giving you cosmetic incentives to do the forts is actually kind of awesome. I don't need the incentive, but yeah, every Templar knows who he is now is the problem. But you know, he'll get away with this, I'm sure.
The more holds, the higher the profit.
With no consequences, I'm sure, either. Southeast sector unlocked. There a second... Yeah, that looks like a second fort in the area. So everything remains high risk. Yeah, they actually like reworked all of this to yeah, it used to be just a list and now it's a whole like it's a whole thing now. But I think a consequence of that is like the missions are no longer like outside of the Caribbean. The missions in the original version ended up sending you would go to like literally all over the world to do your trading and stuff. Mission may fail. Oh, fuck it. Let's see. Let's see these new ship sales as well. That's a bit nicer. Yeah, fuck it. Let's use those. Traveling salesman.
No use wallowing about here.
Get on that main seat. Trim to.
Templar hunt. Kingston proper is where this one is. Okay, we've got a we've got a distance to cover there and more easy prey on the kind of north side of the map. I believe as you go further south and west, these, yeah, south and west, these are the more powerful forts, and okay. But the northern forts seem easy prey. We have missions to do up here. Templar hunts available at Havana and at Nassau. And Lucy's quest as well. With some of the money that we have, we could probably spare some upgrades. Okay, I'm charting a course here. We're gonna go from Inagua, where we'll do some upgrades, up to Black Island, where we'll then do Lucy's quest, circle around into Eleuthera, take out the fort, go to Nassau, work on contracts and Templar hunts, mostly the Templar hunt here. Once we're done with that... Yeah, once we're done, we'll do the Eleuthera fort first, then take Gibara, then sail for Dry Tortuga. Okay. We've got our plan.
Give me every inch of sail!
Lay down from aloft!
The weather gauge confounds us, Captain.
Torres will wait.
Fast as you
Where
dare!
am I to go, me guns? Where am I to go? Way, hey, hey, I roll and go. Oh, where am I to go, me Johnny? Oh, where am I to go? For I'm a young sailor boy, and where am I to go? Oh, way up on that gallant yard, where you bound to go? I roll and go. Oh, way up on that gallant yard, that's where you're bound to go. For I'm a young sailor boy, and where am I to go? Away up on that gallant yard, and take the gasoline. Away, hey, hey, I roll.
There's where we originally sailed into Anagua.
Way up on that gallant yard, and take the gasoline. For I'm a young sailor boy, and where am I to go? You're bound away to Kingston town. That's where
Ease her off!
go. Way, hey, hey, I know, let's go. You're bound away to Kingston town. That's where you're bound to go. For I'm a young sailor boy, and where am I to go?
I love the ship cat.
Farewell and adieu to you, Spanish ladies. Farewell and adieu to you, ladies of Spain. For we received orders for to sail for old England, and we may never see you, fair ladies, again. We'll rant and we'll roar like true British sailors. We'll rant and we'll roar all on the South Seas until we strike soundings in the channel of old England. From ocean to the sea is 35 leagues. We hove our ship to with the wind from southwest. We hove our ship to deep soundings to take. 'Twas 45 fathoms with a white sandy bottom. So we squared our main yard and up channel did steer. We rant and we'll roar like true British sailors. We'll rant and we'll roar.
Up yards! Douse topmast sails!
And we'll strike soundings in the channel of old England. From ocean to sea is 35 leagues.
Now let's every man...
Ship's moored, Captain!
Well sung, lads! Me thanks!
Alright, so to business.
Captain, my thanks for your timely help with those troublesome Spaniards. If you are inclined, I have work befitting a man of your talents. This work is of the high risk, high reward kind.
Not at the moment, Milo. Thanks, though.
When you find some map pieces, I can help.
Map pieces? Put together from all the map pieces. Rare and fearsome animals. Oh, for the... This must be for the fleet then, right? Couple of outfits. And you can buy some of them for... Hunters have been known to lock these away. Okay.
Find those pieces, Kenway.
And I have a word, sir.
Got an ear for me, Cap.
I think either of those needs 10 grand. What's the status of former glories at the moment? Full manor upgrade plus all buildings restored. Let's restore this one. I think it's just the brothel left to restore.
Bastard! What on earth was that for?
A good captain. He takes care of his men, yes? The sailors are...
6,000. I might actually be able to afford that once I stop by the manor real quick. Should be taking in a little bit of petty cash.
It's still missed.
Garden.
Where did you come from?
Yeah, 2,000 real. Where does... Who is he talking to when he says that? Where did who come from? Is Eddie Boy just losing his mind? Display ship model. Oh. Oh, that's what these have been when I've been collecting them. And I presume there will be a variant for each of the, like, legendary ships and stuff like that as well.
This collection is not yet complete.
Tomatoes and lemons. Well, one of those is yummy. I don't care much for tomatoes. Tomato-based products are pretty good. Such as a ketchup. But I do not care for raw tomato.
Do you have a minute, mon ami? A good captain. He takes care of his men.
Go, all the buildings sorted.
Have you a moment for an old salt?
And cost of the upgrades for the general store. Another 5 grand for that one. Okay, so it's basically just the 5 grand upgrades for the last 2 ships. Plus the manor upgrades, which are about 12 grand.
Have you business to contract with me?
We have available for upgrades. Storage is available. Harpoons. Progress to unlock the diving bell. So just the vanity ones.
Perhaps 'tis, but postponed.
Alright, let's form a glories attended to. Now for the officer quest. To assist Lucy. But first, I'm going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. We are back. Okay.
Loose some sail, we move!
Now, I admit the plan I was talking about earlier was probably a little bit ambitious for today. There's certainly a lot that I can do, but it's probably a little too much. I'm starting to feel the need to have a nap. I hate being so low energy some of the time. Oh yeah, I can always finish later. Or even like come back for a part 2 for the late night crew. If I'm just gonna like work on side stuff. I got options. But I guess the point is that just, you know, some of the frustration. Gotta hate being afflicted with the depression. Lots of brigs out to sea, it seems. Like, I don't know, like, depression is...
My papa was not a good father. He couldn't make it as a businessman like Grandad. He turned his hand to piracy, but lacked the stomach for it. So he drank and took it out on me.
And now he wants your inheritance.
He'll come looking for me, and that means trouble. Sorry.
You'll make it up to me.
As I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted by the characters in the video game that I'm playing. Depression is a, like, fascinating bitch. In that it can make it so that you are so exhausted that you cannot talk and play video games.
Your father.
His lackeys. Right on time.
Bonk. don't know. It's a miracle that I've been doing this for... I think it's coming up on 10 years in a couple of weeks. I'm still not sure if I'm doing anything for that, let alone kind of planning to celebrate it. I let 9 years pass without fanfare.
Not let go! Clew up foremast rig! More sail! We need to budge! Fire!
I think some of that is a side effect of the old mental health. And some of it is a side effect of not really knowing what to do with that information. I suppose.
Bon voyage, shitbirds!
The harbor's too dangerous. My father will have it watched. There's a place on the far side of the island where we can dock.
Stunstows! Use all the wind you can!
Place on the far side of the island where we can dock.
Sailor, then listen to me. I'll sing you a song of the fish in the sea, and it's windy weather, boys, and stormy weather, boys, and the wind blows.
Did they really use shipbird as an insult at the time? Well, it certainly seems like it's been used. It's been used a few times at least. Within the context of the writing.
Right. We should be careful. My father's a drunk, but he's not stupid. And he's mean as a cut snake when money's involved.
Quiet as church mice, then. Lead on.
Alright, here we go.
Granddad taught me to shoot out here. He had a pair of gold pistols he loved even more than me. There's a hut near the beach where Granddad used to hide things. I want to check there first. I spent a lot of time in that hut.
I had a place like it, my father's farm. I'd hide there to escape my chores.
My father would lock me in it when he was drinking. Once I was stuck there for days. He forgot about me.
Jesus.
Oh, Lucy.
I'll be the tar out ya!
I'll search the hut. I know Granddad's hiding spots. You should check the manor. The will could be somewhere in his office. We need to find it before my father does. I'll meet you back there.
Okay, sounds like a plan. We'll need alarm bells disabled. So let's start with that. I appreciate the cleverness of just knocking. You don't knock out the rope. That'd be too obvious. It's been sabotaged. You knock out the innard. The bit of the bell, what actually makes the bell ring. Get smoke bombed. Okay. If we can find this will, that'd be it. Theodore Rupert Braddock. Braddock? That name is familiar. I feel like we run into a Braddock later. Last will and testament. Touching such worldly estate, wherewith hath God pleased God to bless me in this life, bequeath all my goods unto my well-beloved son-in-law John Baldwin, husband of my late daughter Elizabeth, to have the same unto him as heirs and assigns forever. Nominate his son-in-law John Baldwin to be sole executor of this my last will and testament, charging him to see this my will performed according to my true intent and meaning. Yeah, Lucy's SOL.
Lucy's father and this barrister rewrote the grandfather's will.
Oh, okay.
Himself, everything.
This is the false will. I understand. It did seem strange that, it did seem odd. So, the hut is where Lucy mentioned she would be hiding. Perhaps there's something on the ground floor. Nope, this area is completely inaccessible. Oh, no, it's not. I lied. Barrister's letter. John, it is done. Accompanying this letter, you'll find the new will. It will survive the scrutiny of any English court. Arrangements for your daughter's removal are also underway. My associates in the Royal Army tell me she will be apprehended within the month. Lieutenant Maynard has been secured as a pirate hunter for the task. They're almost there. Thomas Bearhair, Esquire.
The father and this barrister changed the will and murdered Lucy's grandfather. Lucy will kill him before we find the gold.
Not only will she kill him, she'll be right to do so. Shit.
That's not good.
You remember this place, Papa? I remember every fucking inch.
I remember your mother letting you out. She was always too soft on you.
Shut up! I know you killed Granddad, and then stitched me up for it.
You know nothing, girl.
But you're only his son-in-law, aren't you? You won't get anything in the will.
Is that what you think, you little harpy? I get all of it. The will's changed, and he can't change it back now, can he?
It was you! Admit it! You killed him! Say it! Say it!
Who do you think you are?
I'm the one with the gun, Papa.
Correct.
Captain Kenway, I don't believe you've met my father.
You've avenged your grandfather at the least.
But no gold. There was nothing in the hut but his pistols.
And nothing at the manor either. I only found a fake will drafted by your father's barrister.
That slimy coward. He's fled with the gold for certain. We find him, we find it. I'll put word out. If he so much as raises his head anywhere civilized, I'll hear of it.
That was tough back there. Are you all right?
I'm an orphan now. I'm better.
Damn, alright. Hard out.
Mains out. Trim to the wind.
We are losing the wind, Captain!
Crowd in on, all of it!
Captain, I have a proposition. What do you say to some shore time on that island you're so proud of?
You jest, but you're becoming fond of the place.
In truth, it does leave an aftertaste. I'd assumed that was rum.
We'll be calling it home soon enough.
Give us a song, lads.
Docking at Great Inagua would give us the quest Plantain. Lucy's got a lot of quests. I hope we see more of Padre's quest. And yeah, I agree. But just as hard as you need if you got locked in a cabin for a few days. Yeah, no, absolutely. Well, I don't intend to dock at Inagua for a little bit at least.
Faster now!
I drink whiskey when I can. Whiskey, Johnny, I drink.
Yeah. Like, Padre's quest was fairly straightforward. But I'm curious to see how this will evolve.
Whiskey, Johnny, whiskey made me pawn my toes. Whiskey for my Johnny, oh. Whiskey drove me around Cape Horn. Whiskey, Johnny.
There's been lots of, like, fairly substantial changes to various cinematics, and characters appear earlier, and obviously the lighting and visuals and stuff like that. It's really nice. I've been really impressed with what they've done to both preserve the vision and append it. And I hope that continues throughout the main story as well. Like, there are... I noted in my original playthrough there are multiple points where it seems like ambition collided with reality. And I hope that we see an opportunity to close the gap, as it were.
Shamrock and Rose, boys. Shamrock, Rose, and Thistletoe. Shamrock and Rose, boys. Holly, holly, ho. England, old Ireland. England, old Ireland. England, old Ireland. Holly, holly, ho. Ireland, Ireland.
A couple of the schooners on the horizon. I sang this one earlier, lads. Try something new.
I dug his grave with a silver spade. I dug his grave with a silver spade. Ah, come along.
Set her back.
did I untrack the quest? Go away.
Careful, Captain! These waters are closely watched by our enemies.
Alright. Closing on range.
They say Eleuthera's scaffolds were built from the splinters of ships like ours. Shot to pieces. Think of the great lengths the King's Navy went to spread such tales.
All in the stunsails! Brace for impact!
Firing.
They're bringing the big guns to bear!
Firing.
Fire! Watch out! They're getting desperate! Fire!
Not enough distance. We're gonna need to bring her around for a second pass. Alright. Tower's down. 2-bar schooner. Howdy, gents. You like my mortar fire?
Prepare to board, Milskas! Pull them in with a will!
Oh, I'll just use the swivel gun. A little bit of blind fire. Works a treat. Off you go, lads.
Up the shrouds, lads! We sail!
The wages I've seen have been paid.
Give me every inch of sail!
The dialogue about Eleuthera fort as well was also new. I can tell you that for sure. It seems a small thing, but it seems that there are a great many small things. The fort raids are another, like, noted improvement as well. I'm charging in. In the original, the fort would already be full of pirates. It is not here. They actually need to follow me. I said it before and I've said it again. I love that change. It's such a small thing that makes your crew feel more important. Oh, shit. Missed me.
You'll die for that. Come on.
Kill some fighters and take away from them.
Their officer down. Shit. There's definitely some unfortunate changes as well, but they're mostly minor, like... I want to be able to take enemies' weapons. It was a lot of fun in the original game, and I should much like to do it again. Alright.
All together now!
I've faced many scoundrels like you. Most begged for mercy before the same old yarn.
The captains actually, or the commanders now fight back, too. They would surrender and you had to shoot them in the original. They wouldn't put up a fight. Which always felt particularly brutal and also out of keeping with how Edward treats everyone else, so... You know, another change for the better. I have the sea wheel. Hey? Ah! I believe that's a pirate hunter.
What was that for?
I'll let them take some fire. I'm gonna come for the jackdaw. You gotta deal with our defenses as well.
Here's a real sailor. I saw you run the gauntlet in that and come out with nary a scratch.
Wrong way. Video game, please stop retracking the quest that I already untracked earlier. Thank you. I have other business to conduct. Actually, speaking of, before that pirate hunter comes and chases my ass down. Hey, Eddie boy, you good there?
Ships are profit.
There we go. Northeast sector unlocked. Now I actually have some missions that are more like within the range that I can do. Should bring in some more returns. Pirate Hunter confirmed.
Get those bars free! Let's see that dock!
As I said, I'm quite content to just let them enjoy the fort's defenses. Easy prey.
Round it all on! Who of the foremast main?
Hey! That's not very nice. That was my kill.
All right, Jack, sing.
Where am I to go?
Okay, NASA's got the contracts. More contracts there. House. My photo of the ghost pistol. Perhaps we just take the fort at Tortuga? Be something. I think that'll... You know what? Let's do that. Let's position ourselves in Havana. And then I can work on Templar hunting. I've done the first one in Havana. But we can work on more of those as we kind of circle back around.
Crowd it on, all of it. Strong suits, let's ride as you dare.
Away upon that sky.
Sing something else.
Away upon that gallant yard, that's where you're bound to go. For I'm a young sailor boy, and where am I to go? Away upon that gallant yard, and take the gasoline. Away, hey, hey, I roll and go. Away upon that gallant yard, and take the gasoline. I'm a young sailor boy, and where am I to go? You're bound away to Kingston town, that's where you're bound to go. You're bound away to Kingston town, that's where you're bound to go. For I'm a young sailor boy, and where am I to go?
Was always fond of that one.
Let's have a different one.
Whoa, there's a... Is it just a big shipwreck up there? It is. Oh, it's because it's the Man of War. It's the Man of War that's been stationed there. Decasses.
Faster now.
Because we scuttled the bastard thing and put all its cannons on one side. That's a brig.
For the flashmen do wait. And one to the other will hear them say, goodbye, very well, goodbye, very well. Oh, here we come Johnny with what he must pay. Well, meet these strikeouts and we'll ring the old bell. And with them duties we'll raise merry yell. We're homeward bound to the gals of the south. And step me your bullies and even all round. And when we get home, boys, oh, won't we fly round? Goodbye, very well, goodbye, very well. We'll leave up the anchor to this falling sound. We're homeward bound to the
3 kilometers.
Then heave me bullies, we're homebound homeward.
What if I'm...
Oh, heave with the wheel, boys, oh, heave long and strong. And sing a good chorus, for 'tis a good song.
It's likely to be a side effect of being in travel speed, but you kind of can see the distance at which the ocean detail is rendered. And I'm sure that that was in the original as well, but I want to have a look at that at some point.
A jolly bunch, eh?
It's very circle. Is there a, like, view distance setting that perhaps I can adjust? Scalability. Water quality very high. Loading distance very high. Micro polygons. In space effects, light sources. Terrain quality. Deformation. Already at its highest. Terrain texture. Does not appear that there is a setting that would affect that. Problem is, now that I can see it, it's bothering me. Okay, it looks like the fort's around the other side of this island, so we should come away from here for an approach.
Sing something else.
British Isle there. Not marked.
They're Spanish, sir! Cut your rigging!
We must tread
Set her back!
These waters are well guarded, sir.
Alright.
You smell that? How the air stings the nostrils. It's gunpowder. The Spanish store their munitions in dry tortuga.
And maybe it's time we relieve them of their stores.
I need not even fire my cannons.
Refin all tops!
Sail off and bring in those royals, now!
Oh, in combat. Okay. That does track.
The fleet are back.
Mains out, let's go!
Half the missions are completed. And that's just a brig out there, right? Eh, not too substantial. Not worth my time.
Fire! More sail! All sail! Fire! Fire!
You'll need time and think language to regain that damage, your master!
Ease the mains off the wind! Get the tops and royals down!
Now we should be good to go for the fort. Ah, wait.
Reef mains, down tops!
Here comes trouble. Fire!
We're taking in water!
Fire! Reef the topsails and gallants!
There she goes.
Our forces are Yo, heave ho! Heave! Heave! No mercy!
I remember one of the technical notes about this game at the time it launched was basically because of the interaction between the ships, they have to make like a single nav mesh for Edward to be able to navigate around and stuff. And you do that by like combining the mesh of the individual ships. Which seems a fairly mundane thing, but it's no easy trick. Yeah, making sure the ships come together in a specific way, and that it doesn't, like, break everything in pieces. More than intended, at least. Now we're free to store the fort.
Pirates, Cap! Schooner by the rigging!
And away we go. Oh, shit. It was mostly my crew that I blew up. Oops. I'm just gonna leave that guy.
That was class.
Okay. Now for the war room.
Viniste por nuestra pólvora, pero te irás lleno de plomo.
Commander down.
That's all right then.
All right. I remember the double shot. Ooh. Something else I remember from the original was that the naval contracts actually were tied to the forts. Now, I think, because they're being issued by Vandergraaf and his company, they're not. And instead, they all are tied to, like, the actual civilian ports. Bribe him? Nah. We have some dispatches for the fleet, I'm sure.
More ships mean more money.
Northwest sector available. Fort captured. Reduce the risk by 1 if you have a man of war, though. Frigate. Claim the report. Oh, good, the Telemachus survived.
The more holds, the higher the profit.
Resources. Oh, I don't have enough. That's why I can't. I wish it would, rather than just not going, I wish it would actually, like, alert you, like, hey, you don't have enough spice. Low HP, the mission may fail. Well, I obviously need to fix that. Oh, we have more berths now, too. A small cost to repair.
Ships are profit.
Yeah, it is interesting how much effort has gone into overhauling fleet. It's pretty substantial. Deal. And then these two areas are the toughest to unlock anyway, so we can focus our contracts on this for now. love for this to be Ubisoft Singapore's legacy, not Skull and Bones. I think it's going to work out that way. You are in luck.
Get them aloft, let's go!
Loose the mains, half sails!
Like, Ubisoft Singapore will definitely be... There will definitely be a part of it, right? That is remembering just what the hell they were doing with Skull and Bones. I mean, like, Skull and 75% discount 6 months after release, and Bones. It's unfair to it, I feel. But also, like, that game is, strange. There's a lot of things about that game that are weird and bad, and one of them was the, like, tortured development time. I think that was a perfect guard. Oh shit! Yeah, I mean, like, Skull and Bones was just tortured. Nobody's really going to... Again, I say that's uncharitable. I'm sure there will be a small, like, subset of players, like there were with the original crew, right? Like, there are some people who just really loved the crew.
Unreef the mains!
Jump the halyard!
And, you know, power to them. I don't think
Use all the wind.
the same way as them. Let's put it that way. I do not believe the same as them. Alright, we'll get docked into Havana and then wrap up the stream, I think. But yeah, more so than anything, I think this is probably going to end up being written down as Ubisoft Singapore's legacy, since they were the lead studio on it, as best as I know. Ubisoft Barcelona also contributed quite a bit to this, but their studio was closed before the launch. And it's not surprising that Ubisoft is putting even, like, their best titles kind of on sale relatively quickly compared to big developers. Ubisoft is bleeding money aggressively.
Spanish ensigns! More than once there! Love it!
I'm quite fond of Ubisoft stuff, like, generally speaking. Which is why I'm, like, happy to be partnered with them, for starters. But I'm definitely concerned for their long-term future. And I really hope that they're able to bring to light more small projects that are able to help them sustain the studio. All of the studios. I hope we all make it, you know?
Us! Haul up the royals! Reef them tight! Anchor ahoy!
All right, leave off, Jack.
I'd be quite happy to see another Prince of Persia entry. Even still having to get around to, like, Lost Crown, I remember hearing really good things about it. I've been kind of on a Metroidvania kind of craving lately, so maybe it's time.
Please, sir, you must help rid me of my solitude.
Okay. We are in lively Havana once again. I'm gonna grab this viewpoint and then we'll call it there. There's only so many like open world story heavy collectathons the market can play in one decade. True. Like, that's stripped down to its bare essence, but it's definitely true, right? Certainly not all open worlds end up being collectathons, but I think a lot of Ubisoft's design kind of tends that way. Just kind of the nature of the thing. You go to an area, you can kind of collect all the stuff. But the collectathon aspect is mostly optional anyway. You don't actually need to engage with that for the core content, which is what makes, I think, I just realized I didn't grab the viewpoint while I was up there. I think that makes them have a little bit more lasting appeal than, you know, something like Banjo-Kazooie, right? Banjo-Kazooie has its charms, but you know, I don't really see people kind of clamoring for, you know, oh, I'll go back and play, you know, Banjo-Kazooie every couple of years because I loved the story and stuff like that. Where you do get that with some of the Assassin's Creed games. 4 is one of those that I knew people played, like, often, you know, every couple of years they'll come back to it and enjoy the pirate adventure again. Or you'll go back to, like, a Far Cry and, like, spend your time with that and quite enjoy it as well. Look, I'm just gonna say it. I think the tower haters are wrong.
You're a feisty one.
The Ubisoft tower haters are wrong. They are a small, incidental puzzle whose reward is information. End of. Far Cry 3's towers and Far Cry 4's towers are probably the strongest example of what I think they should be. Because they leaned more on the puzzling aspects, particularly as you got towards the later stages of the game, and the towers actually became, like, meaningfully complex, and you had to think about how to navigate them. I think that was kind of the best that they can be. In Assassin's Creed, they do kind of end up being kind of rote. Mostly because the navigation is such that there isn't really any challenge to it. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, but that might be why there is that school of thought of like, oh, Ubisoft towers are bad, and like, I just don't agree. There's my rationale for not agreeing. All right, calling it there for me. I need to have a nap. I feel like such an old woman. I swear to God. Nana's going down for her nap. Main argument was that it gives you too much information. I could see that towards the later games. But what I think is that it's just a close-up of some boobs. Sure is. Great job, photo mode users. That's a productive use of your time. Fuck. I got distracted by boobs. Anyway, I think it's in Unity, in Syndicate to a lesser degree, you definitely get a lot of information from going up a tower. And I could see how that would be too much. And then it gets reined in around, certainly around Origins and stuff. You have information on the towns and stuff like that, and the broader circle of the world is revealed. You can see the major locations, but it's not like, here's every chest in the surrounding region, you know? That was kind of the information that you'd get out of... That was the information that you get out of them in the, like, Unity era. And then... Yeah, Far Cry 3 and 4 have always been kind of like that sort of era was, here's a couple places you can go check out, and there's objective markers and some new activities that are associated. The actual traversal of the towers is still, like, I think the the main thing that is of interest there. Okay, this is showing me what's available. This full quest log. 15 contracts, 4 side quests, 4 Templar hunts, each with multiple stages, 9 naval contracts, but I still haven't done one of that. Okay. Not even gone to Northern Kirat. Oh my god. Far Cry 4 kicks ass. I recommend going back to visit that one. Okay, we'll call it there for today. Thank you very much for coming and watching the stream. Let's see who we can send this over to end us out for today. That's YouTube. Go to Twitch. Who is live on Twitch.tv? Oh, I think, Oh no, Wayne Radio TV crew has ended the Big Walk stuff. They were doing some earlier. Derelict Star is what Shoved is playing. Oh, Author Blues is playing Final Fantasy V. Sick. Alright, toss it over to Author Blues. That keeps it simple. Trade. Author Blues. Let's take it over there. Thanks very much for watching. And we'll see you next stream. Bye now.